Macbeth's family's crazy. They're crazy, and there's nothing we can do. They're crazy. Macbeth's family's crazy. There's nothing we can do. My diagnosis can't find a cure. That's because his family's impure. Maybe that's because of all the lying, which led to all those people dying. Lady Macbeth sweetwalks and talks in the hall, spill all their secrets, leans to their fall. Macbeth hears voices because of all his bad choices. I've been searching through all my books, and everywhere I seem to look, I can't find diagnosis, but it looks like there'll be no prognosis. It's too bad to see a once good man fall, but sometimes we just grow too tall. There's nothing in my cabinet that can help them now. I try my best, now I'm out.
And I'm getting hyped, gotta like that the psychic got it right. Now I'm chief of police, I can clean up the streets, but I still feel I'm not fulfilled in my needs. I won't be right until I'm the mayor, but Duncan will endorse me as his rightful heir. At first the psychic was tripping, just being bold. I said, why do you dress me in borrowed robes? But then I found out that my eyes were closed, because the psychic really knows how life unfolds. Well, I can't wait for all the great I'll do once elected. Shh, wait, Duncan's about to make me the selected. Wow, now I don't know if I can do this thing for real. The only way to get the spot is to kill. Macbeth tends to follow a lot of nonsense. The cause is he has no self-confidence. When the witches first were told that he was moving up, he didn't even believe them, even though they know their stuff. When a confident man may have guessed the promotion, when he was told of the news, Macbeth merely scoffed at the notion. But when it finally happened, he flipped the script. Here was another something he could believe in. See, once it became plausible, he changed his colors. The problem is his confidence comes from others. Even though he's a leader, he acts like a minion, always following other people's opinions. Like the murder of Duncan was not for the position. He just did it to avoid Lady Macbeth's disposition. It's entirely possible he couldn't have taken that path if he hadn't been afraid of the lady's wrath. And Macbeth never would have even thought like it if he just hadn't gotten some stupid confidence from some psychic.
Macbeth's a jerk. Macduff doesn't turn. Macbeth hates on his people. Macbeth hates on Macbeth. Homies told Macbeth because he's a jerk. More importantly, they don't want to get hurt. Homies told Macduff because he's so tough and he doesn't behave on his people. I'm sick of seeing all these homies dying on the street for Macbeth's trophies. I want to see Macduff get his vengeance as his relations with Macbeth gain more attention. Compton's a corrupt city. However, for its leader, I feel no pity. I'm sick of Compton's tyranny. Maybe Macbeth will die by the sword. It's an irony. In Long Beach, Macduff rules freely. Over there, they have prosperity. All I know is one day my city will be free of this tyranny, and for as long as the eye can see.
Call me a witch, call me a gypsy, just call me a psychic. My name is Charles Jimmy. I see into the future with my crystal ball, using all of its powers to mess with all. One day in walked Macbeth the militant, and I decided I should do a little experiment. I saw his immediate future, but the rest was open-ended, so I made up this future to try and influence it. Yeah, can foretell and influence the future, but they do not control it. That would undermine all of Macbeth's holding it.
The queen has gone crazy. Her dreams tell us lies. Every night she walks, and she goes down the hall, which is where she talks. When she talks, we guard her like hawks. Listen to her words, like a bunch of nerds. Her words tell us all of the crimes that they did in the good times. The crimes that brought this knee down to its knees. I must tell the world what they have done. Everybody will have their justice, and Macbeth will too. I can't do this on my own, or else I'll get pwned. Or I need someone to have my back while I go and attack. It's time to bring justice to the city, and the queen is giving that by telling us in her dreams. Innocent was killed before, and innocent thief will kill again.
Our bankroll was dead, price on his head, cause of bloodshed, a skull full of lead. I thought bankroll was dead, price on his head, cause of bloodshed, a skull full of lead. Look who's sitting, look who's sitting, look who's sitting in my seat. Thought his head was full of lead. Death, did he cheat? Sure, he was a friend until the end, but now I want him gone. He was the only one who knew for sure what the lady and I had done. Why is my mind playing tricks, yet why does it haunt me? Maybe I shouldn't let this whole issue daunt me. As long as Banquo himself is not bodily, I can eventually get over the psychology. But when I see his image, I feel the hate steadily. No longer do I see a friend, just an enemy. And while Banquo was an unexpected visit, there was another man who visit he didn't. I don't know if it's a threat or just a bluff, but either way, this was no mistake by Macduff. He must not know who he's fooling with, but he'll follow Banquo for the wrath of Macbeth. Thought Banquo was dead, price on his head, cause of bloodshed, a skull full of lead. I thought Banquo was dead, price on his head, cause of bloodshed, a skull full of lead. Macbeth's problems at this point are steady and stable, most notably the loss of friends at the table. The outburst at nothing showed that he had issues, and the language he used told of his violent misuse. His reign is already somewhat outdated because of the scene that he instigated. He's isolated now, the others are on the fence, and the haunting is the perfect example of his lack of confidence. He's still scared, even though Banquo is dead. Macbeth can't get the image out of his head, and just because he murders doesn't make Macbeth brave. He's just a wounded animal, one foot in the grave. And even though he lives as Banquo's slave, because dead Banquo is stronger than living Macbeth, he needs to get slapped out his visions, a reality check. Now tell me if you still think that he's confident.